Hi everyone, welcome to Functions class. This is an overview of what the class will look like for this semester. I put everything on the portal, so this is the way my portal course looks. I'm going to go to a class, one of my functions classes, and we go in here and we see, hopefully you see the same thing. Obviously you don't see roster, but on the bulletin board you see I do post a lot of things where you could find materials, my Zoom link, announcements, which I'll put up a weekly schedule every Sunday, and you can see I already have for this week posted, and then you can see what we have scheduled for this week, and sometimes they put a couple weeks up there at a time. And then the syllabus, so let's go through what the syllabus is. Through the year you might see other things posted up on this portal, such as when I do IXL assignments and things like that. So here's the syllabus. I'm going to click on it, and you see the functions. I'm going to go over along myself, my phone number, my email. Best way to communicate with me is through email. Again, my Zoom link, ID, passcode if you need it. If I'm not in the classroom, CB05, you could find me in the math office. I'm here every single day. If you need help, you could probably come after school every day except Thursday because of teacher meetings. Or if you're not on campus, you could hook up through Zoom. If you need help before school, I'm usually here pretty early. I'll probably be in CB05 before school. So functions is really a pre-calculus course. If you were with your friends from another school, they probably don't call it functions, they call it pre-calculus, or sometimes they call it analysis. It's really analyzing a lot of the functions that you've learned in Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 to get ready for calculus. The depth of the material is much harder in calculus, so the purpose of this course is to get you ready for calculus. Materials. Obviously, you're going to need a laptop, whether even on face-to-face days. Make sure you have a power cable, headphones, just in case you want to listen to something. If you're face-to-face, you will not be using your laptop while I'm doing notes. You need a binder, graphing calculator. We will use it. Probably for the first few units, you might use it to do some assignments, but you will not be using a calculator so much on any quiz or test. Obviously, school supplies. You need to have Adobe Scan or some sort of way to scan your work to create a PDF. This is a hybrid class, so you're not going to be here every single day, and you need to submit either your daily work or your homework as a PDF on the portal if you can't hand it in on a piece of paper in person. And I recommend that you have a working printer at home. I will have everything laid out. When you come to class, you will see I will have everything laid out on a counter, all the papers that you need, and I have them laid out for the whole week. So if you're here on a Monday, you can pick up Tuesdays and the rest of the week stuff if you want. I will post things on the portal, a weekly calendar. We will start each class by taking notes. It should take anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes to get through the notes. At that point, you'll be paying attention to me. After that, you will have time to complete the daily classwork. That's a good time to ask me questions. A good time to ask me questions through notes, too. But typically a class is 75 minutes, so I've designed class to take about 30 minutes for notes, probably about 20 to 30 minutes for you to get your daily classwork done, and that leaves you a good 20 minutes to work on your homework. If you do everything right, you might be able to finish everything in class time. Again, you're going to be creating PDFs if you cannot hand anything in paper. And I do not want you to email me assignments. You will submit them on the portal. Start class with attendance. I want to take attendance right away. Please be prompt. Class starts at, let's say, 8 o'clock. Be here no later. Well, I understand temperature taking is a little bit different, but for B block, I don't want you to be 5 minutes late, and that includes on Zoom. Okay, all the COVID procedures. Big thing in class, I allow you could drink water during class or your coffee or whatever you bring. You pull down your mask and you take a sip. No eating in the classroom. If you brought a snack and you want to eat it, you will have to go outside of the classroom building to eat. Everything you do is to the honor code. Working together on homework is fine. Working together on daily classwork is fine. Working together on a quiz or a test is not fine. We do have some group quizzes, and that is allowed. But please be honorable in your work. Technology use, no cell phones in class. In fact, I'm going to actually put your cell phones on your table. The whole idea of how you're on Zoom and this and that, you should be prepared. Grading, I basically have two categories. Assessments, which are quizzes and tests, 80% of your grade, and classwork, which is what we do in class or homework, and that's 20% of your grade. The daily classwork will be graded for correctness. The homework will be graded for effort, and completion. Now the IXL, and we'll get to IXLs in Robbery Unit 2, I have this grading. The homeworks are all worth 4 points, including IXL. If you get to an 80% on IXL, you earn your 4 points. If you want to get up to 100%, you can get 4.1 on a homework. Late policy. Because I do post answer keys and this and that, if you turn in anything late, you will lose 20%. So if you turn on a homework assignment late, instead of being worth 4 points, the best you can get is 3.2. And I only accept late work up to 1 week late. Zoom, you have to have your cameras on. If your camera is not working, get it fixed. This is a school-wide policy, especially if you're doing something remotely and I need to see what you're doing. You need to have a camera on. You will, if you have a question on Zoom and you ask a question, I might tell you, wait a minute, because maybe someone else was ahead of you in line. Please be dressed appropriately. I do not want to see you lying down on your bed. You can be sitting on your bed. I do not want to see you lying down on your bed. Going back to quizzes and tests, all quizzes and tests are taken in person, unless you're 100% remote. We're going to have a quiz this Friday. If you're here in person, you will take it on paper. If you're not, you will take it Monday when you're here. If you want to take it the day before, I'll have it all made up. So it's no big deal for you to want to say, I want to take a quiz early, or if you want to take it after school the day before or something. I'm all for that. But all quizzes and tests must be on paper. What should I do to perform well? Be active in class, ask questions, complete your work on time. Homework, and you will have daily classwork and daily homework that will be collected and graded. Don't wait to do it. You probably only have 3 classes, maybe some of you have 4. But at this level, I'm probably giving you more than enough time between what we do in class to get not only the daily classwork done, but probably a good part of your homework done. So you should not be spending more than maybe 15 to 20 minutes at home doing homework. Get help when you need it. I'm here every single day. I'm not going to jinx myself. I've been here 13 years. I have yet to take a sick day. I don't plan on taking any sick days. So I'm here every single day. If you can't come after school for some reason, send me an email. Maybe you can set up a time that you can get extra help. As you know, having classes every single day, things move quickly. Typically, a unit's going to be 8 to 10 days. That means like every 2 weeks you're going to be having a test. So you need to be prepared for that. And I would start preparing for a test a few days ahead of time. Here's a couple of websites to help you out. I'm not a big fan of Khan Academy. I like this Patrick JMT. He makes quick little videos. They're very helpful. They're very direct. And we will cover 8 units. This last unit is a calculus unit because, like I said, the purpose of this class is to be in calculus. Okay. Thank you very much, and hope you have a good time in functions.